So, THAC 2020 was an interesting prospect for me well before it started. A little more than a month before the contest began, while I was off gallivanting at college, I heard that my family's house caught on fire. Great. Everyone was fine, and the house survived. You're not supposed to stay in a house that has been on fire until it's been cleaned. So this meant that I'd be home for Christmas break and THAC, but I wouldn't actually be at home. So, no studio and no Lego. But luckily I had some videos for Stickbot to do over break, so that meant I had to figure out some kind of animation workspace. And if I did that, I'd also be able to brick film with it. So when I arrived home, the situation wasn't bad. The rental house we were in had a basement, great, no outside light. My tripod and my lights, so like my softboxes and even the desk lamps, had been retrieved from the house. And then I had my laptop and my camera from school. So that was a pretty good start, and that's when I actually started filming stuff. And then some of these clips also feature my brother. He goes by Von Steuben on Bricks in Motion and YouTube. He did THAC last year, wasn't able to this year because of limited room and stuff, but he was along for the ride for some of the preparation.
I should probably just stop procrastinating and go do the shopping thing, but I don't want to deal with people. But yeah. Okay, what's today? Today is Friday. Yeah, 2 days after Christmas. My studio is now going to take shape, kind of. Yesterday went out and got like a flat surface for this bench that was in the basement, and some power cords and stuff. And things are looking good. I'm actually back at Walmart now. Classic. What I need right now is some sort of rug, something like that. Because I'm going to be kneeling when I'm animating because of the height of this bench. Also, if they have Christmas lights on clearance, I'm going to try to get some of those to make the basement look a little more like a home. That's where I am right now. Welcome back.
More like welcome back.
Yeah, we're in the old homestead and stuff. It's really great here, to be honest. Anyway, we're just stopping by to sort through stuff, as you do after fires, I guess. I don't know, but main thing it was picking up the minifigures from the house because these are actually well sorted. And I'm gonna clean them myself and use them for THAC. The bricks themselves are just gonna stay where they are, and I'm gonna let the people do their thing. We may lose bricks in the process, may not. I don't know. But yeah, we got the goods. So yeah.
Don't look at the camera, look at your turn.
What's with that camera work? What are you even doing?
Well, I don't know. Well, I didn't want to distract you so that you looked at the road. Look at the road, please.
It's a beautiful day outside. It's 36 degrees, I think. So says the thing. There's snow on the ground. It's awesome. What is today anyway?
It's the first you ate. I mean, me too, because I was.
Day.
It's New Year's.
THAC is in a couple days.
Happy New Year.
I don't know. Anyway, we are on our way to Bricks and Minifigs. THAC on a budget this year. This is all a creative decision. I want to have a minimalist entry. It has nothing to do with outside events that I'm being pressured by. We're going to Bricks and Minifigs to pick up just like one of the Lego Creator, not creative. I don't know, what are they? Like the little creative box sets. Just so we have all the colors for the mod elements. So like the Lego we actually have, we have a base plate and all our minifigures, which I still need to clean. But so I have those to work with, and then whatever bricks from that creative set just for the mod element. I lost my train of thought. There's another cut there. Yeah, and then I don't know, I was thinking like a $30 budget or something. So with that out of the way, I might pick up we might pick up something else. Might pick up something else that looks interesting. And yeah, I don't know how to end these segments of the road to THAC pending.
Fair enough.
You can stop rolling right as we stop. We have an update. Turns out Bricks and Minifigs is closed. the hours are 10 to 3 on New Year's Day. I am angry because they didn't tell me this. They sent me an email about their holiday hours because I'm on their mailing list because I'm special. And
Because you had a failed business venture with them.
okay, yeah. Backstory: I bought $100 worth of Lego Simpsons minifigures. The reselling on Amazon did not go to plan, so I just resold them to them for $60. Anyway, so they're closed, which is a little annoying. They're open tomorrow at normal hours, so a little failed venture, but it's not my fault because Bricks and Minifigs didn't include. They had an email with all their holiday hours, and they didn't mention New Year's Day, so that one's not on me. Welcome back. Today is the next day. We're going to Bricks and Minifigs. This time it's supposed to close at 7 p.m. It's 6:23. So, yeah. But yeah, we can show our giant Lego haul afterwards. You know, it's gonna be epic.
Wait, do you want me to stop?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, back from Bricks and Minifigs. They had what I was looking for. So there's a Lego Classic basic brick set, one of the smaller ones, just just to make sure I have the mod elements covered in like our basic set design, and then also blue base plate because they look cool and I've actually never used them before. They also had a really good deal for $199. A gray base plate. It has a crack here, but like it's still serviceable. And then just some door and window pieces, because I thought those might come in handy. And then yeah, for other bricks for THAC, I have this base plate, the green base plate from home, and then all the recovered minifigures. I just need to actually start washing them tonight. Yeah, this is like all the main minifigures. It's like a bunch of sort of torsos, legs, heads, hats, accessories, and whatnot. I think this has more. Oh, I have a bunch of plates. I forgot about that. Well, that'll be convenient. This is actually, yeah, this is gonna be a fun year. So I need to wash all of this stuff, so I don't get cancer or something. But yeah, and then as for the rest of the studio, got the soft boxes from home. Found some Christmas lights to light up this dreary space. Yeah, I definitely don't have the full studio yet. I need to have my computer elsewhere in the house. I'll eventually just have the computer set up on here with, you know, the camera, tripod, and everything. Then also in this magical box have giant pieces of paper, construction paper. I'll be using them for a stick project, but also I'll probably end up using them for THAC for like blank color backgrounds. Also, I forgot about this sick rug, because this is a short desk, so I'm probably gonna be kneeling for most of the time. Yeah, just so I won't be like breaking my knees on concrete. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this year's THAC. I think it's gonna be good. Like, on one hand, it's gonna be rough working with like a limited set of bricks and stuff, but I think that's gonna help me ultimately, because I've had trouble in years past, like wasting too much time looking for parts. Yeah, I think it'll be good to have like some very definite restrictions on what I can do. So whatever I can do, I want to be able to do well. And it should be a trip, you know?
So that was my position for THAC. I had a workspace, all my essential equipment, and some Lego. It obviously would have been nicer to have our whole collection, but the classic box gave me some ideas, and I was really looking forward to the challenge of working with a limited brick supply. I had also found some of the textured bricks, whatever they are, stashed away with the minifigures, and that was really nice. I would have to work on the day of, but I asked ahead of time to get off a few hours early. I'd still lose about 6 hours of my day, but that's not bad. And this is where the actual THACumentary starts.
Good morning. It's around 7 a.m. on Saturday. And the theme was just announced. It's opportunity, and then we have red and blue, orange and blue as the mod elements, and then G is the color mod. First idea that came to me was I could do the 2014 Detroit Tigers. Had a great opportunity, and then they blew it and got swept in the World Series. It was like the best pitching rotation we've ever had, but I don't know if that would be quite fitting. So I'm gonna brainstorm a little bit, and then we're gonna hop on and see what's up. So it's 7:43. I don't really have ideas yet. Well, I have a few. What I have wanted to do is have a brick film where a lot of the minifigures don't have faces, just because I think it would be interesting. Yeah, I still need to actually wash some of the minifigures and stuff. So I'm gonna do that while I'm still brainstorming. And then, I have work at 10. I'm taking a couple hours off, but yes, basically I want to write and get all the ideas done now. Yeah, and then I want to just when I come home from work, I think we're gonna work till like 3 o'clock or something. So when I come back, I want to be able to just lay into the animation. We'll see how that goes. So that's a little less than ideal that they're still drying and all that, but the trade-off is I won't get cancer. So I think it's an overall win. Yeah, I guess plastic is carcinogenic after certain things are on fire. I don't know. That's what they tell me. But yeah, they actually smelled pretty bad to start with. So I'm kind of glad I cleaned them. It's 8:42. So time to give an update. Okay, this doesn't look great, nor was set design, whatever, but we're an hour 45 minutes in. I need to leave for work in about an hour. But I think I have a start of an idea. This is still going to include faceless minifigures and whatnot. I need to figure out like script and all that, but like I think basic idea is have a minifigure coming upon this beautiful, colorful world. It's inhabited by faceless minifigures, and possibly a brick-built figure because I don't know. This set comes with the eyes. I really wanted to use those eyes in a brick film. Haven't had the opportunity yet, so who knows? And then what else? It has opportunity to live there forever. See what I did there? But then it's bad or something. This needs more fleshing out, obviously. But it's a start. It's 9:34. Yeah, I finally have my idea. I think relatively concrete. I need to finish writing the script though and get voices. But it's gonna be about Odysseus and the Isle of Calypso. It's not really that much based off it, but it's kind of like Odysseus and the island of Calypso, except different. Basic plot will be like Odysseus finds this world, enters through the talking gate, because I want to have my talking building, dang it. Meets the queen of the island, is feasted, has to leave his weapons behind, takes a dagger in with him anyway, whatever. And when Calypso asks him to hand over his dagger or whatever. Like in the meantime, there are faceless people around. Calypso is also faceless. Should you be faceless? I don't know. Haven't decided that yet. But other faceless people around who are supposedly very happy, whatever. When he finally gives up his dagger, they spring on him, and there's a little chase and stuff, and then it ends with him about to be wiped of his face or whatever. I don't know.
It's weird, but I'm looking forward to it. There's still some decisions that need to be made, but at least I have my idea. Work time! Yeah. THAC time! Here's an update. It is, what time is it? 7:17. I'm at like 200, 220, 230 frames. I have my line sheet. This is very important. I have 2 dialogue, so I just shot 2 dialogue scenes. Now I need to do all the other dialogue scenes. And like there's more in between. There's a lot more in between stuff I want to do. But we'll see if I can get to it. I don't know. It's kind of like I know I can get all the basic story done, or I think. Those will be famous last words. But yeah, I'm not sure how much polish is gonna be. That was my goal. I need to make this polished. Also, talking house.
For a movie, and she's about to get stabbed in an alley or something.
Let's mute that. Welcome back. It's 10 o'clock. More progress has been made. I'm finally done with the outdoor shots. I need to figure out what the heck I'm doing for the inside. But it's chugging along. I'm still feeling pretty good. And then my knees were hurting because concrete floor and even the rug didn't help enough. My sister donated an extra pillow. Much gratitude. My knees are eternally grateful. But yeah, so far so good. Wasn't this fancy? What time is it? It's at 12:32. I don't remember when I did my last update, but you know, making more progress. I'm getting close to being done with dialogue stuff. There's still a few more shots I want to do. Actually, the end sequence is probably going to be the hardest bit. But I'm actually really happy how this sequence of shots are turning out. The sequence of shots is turning out. I'm not sure if they're really consistent shot to shot, but I don't know. I have some pretty pictures anyway. So I have the soft boxes. I'll just I don't know, try to get a bit of soft lighting. And then I have this light here. This is the main light for the set. I just wanted to make a sharp side light. And then this lamp, a bit of light bounces back onto the set, but the main thing is it bounces into the lens. And there's a UV filter on there that flares really easily. Yeah, it just really comes in handy for kind of like just putting a bit of a smooth finish over everything. Why are those out of line? So this is what's coming out of the camera right now. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And they're also just these Christmas lights all around. They're on sale, so I picked them up last week. Glad I did, because I don't know, it just adds a bit of character. Also, I made coffee. A year-old Starbucks Via packet. They don't taste good, but hey, it's caffeine. It's good enough. But yeah, I'll check back later. It is now 3:50. I should have made another update, but I didn't. Shooting is wrapped up, everything's exported. So it's time to edit. The thing I'm probably going to slack on again is sound design. Well, for sound effects, those are probably going to be minimal. I have a few key places where I need them. Other than that, it's probably going to fall short. But I'm going to play around with Filmstro. I want to at least have the music sounding pretty good. One concern I do have is the consistency between video clips isn't great. Like especially in the Calypso's island world, whatever. They look. There's a lot of variation in brightness and stuff. If I have time, I may try to fix it, but we'll have to see. Sleep time. And this is where I stopped recording updates. They got pretty sparse near the end. So off camera, I finished editing, uploaded, and submitted the entry. I finished at around 5:30 a.m. This is the longest I've ever spent on a THAC entry. It's good to take the extra time, but also my attention to detail definitely went down as time went on. For example, in my haste, I left out this clip.
Odysseus, fool, for he doth not know that Zeus has prevented the day of his homecoming.
It didn't make the cut just because I forgot about it. I'm sad about that for a few reasons. First of all, I spent time animating it. Second of all, Brick Crazy took the time to record the line. But also, he says Odysseus, and that's probably just funny to me. I don't know. But yeah, I guess that this scene was just a little more of a direct callback to the Odyssey by Homer, which was not really my basis for the film, but I pretended like it was, because it mentions about Odysseus' men that Zeus had taken away the day of their homecoming, or whatever. I also just wanted the gatekeeper to have closure, but oh well. All in all, I'm pretty happy with how things went this year. I actually sent in a relatively finished entry, better than last year. The film last year didn't have any sound, besides the voice acting. And even though I'm not positive how cohesive my film ended up being, some of the frames are among my favorites that I've ever taken. The lighting ended up coming together in a way that I was pretty happy with. This might have been the most fun I've had during a THAC so far, so thank you to Rio Force, Whammy, Laney, Undershadow, Lasitos, Brick Crazy, Pong Owl, Shawarma, and other people who were on voice chat and kept me going. I really had a blast. And that's all I got for now, so thanks for watching.